Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Report reaching us is that Olori Temitope visited Queen Naomi at the royal mansion to clear up things with Olori Naomi. Now, still on the saga of Temitope being delisted from the people who are allowed into the royal mansion, there was a lot of mix-up, like nobody could understand what happened, and Temitope did not like it. She cried out, and they tried to straighten out matters and everything. And so Temitope felt the need to go and speak to Queen Naomi so that Queen Naomi would understand where the complications came from. So Queen Naomi will not think that she has started working against Queen Naomi. And they said Temitope visited Queen Naomi at the royal mansion, that Queen Naomi received her. They had their talk and everything went absolutely well, that it was so beautiful that Ooni of Ife commended, everything that happened between Temitope and Olori Queen Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the royals. How are you guys doing, Dela Right? I wish you so much, well this week. Happy new week to you. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for always coming back to this channel. Thank you for loving my channel. Thank you for always being there. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Report reaching us right now is that Olori Temitope visited the royal mansion of Lekki, where Queen Naomi is, and Queen Naomi saw Temitope. They were happy, they hugged, and they talked. Temitope needed to go to clear up things with Olori Naomi because in the minds of people like Dr. Elizabeth and the rest, they were wondering how the information about the $10,000 that Ooni of Ife had sent to Queen Naomi in Singapore got to Queen Naomi. Got to Olori Ashley, because while Ooni was sending this money, they said it was even what we heard though, they said it was even it was just Temitope and Dr. Elizabeth that were there, that they had that discussion together with the Ooni of Ife, and Ooni of Ife said he was going to send $10,000 to support that program in Singapore and send that money to Olori Naomi in Singapore, that there was no other wife, there was no other person there who had this information. So when 3 days after, Ashley had sent that she wanted to buy a car that was worth 9 million naira, and Ooni said no, that he didn't have the money for that car at the time. Ashley got angry, and Ashley started screaming that Ooni of Ife just sent $10,000 that was unsolicited for. At that time, I think they say $10,000 at the time this happened. They say $10,000 then was like maybe 12 million or 10 million. No, 10 million. That Ooni of Ife had just sent 10 million naira to Naomi in Singapore, that Naomi did not ask for that money. Naomi does not have to ask anything from the Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife will go ahead and do just because he's trying to please Naomi so that Naomi can return back to the palace. And right now she asked for money and they wouldn't give to her. So when that information got out, Ooni was confused as to how Ashley got that information. It's not generally because Ooni wanted to hide that event from any of his wives. He's not afraid of them. But the thing is that, it was just Dr. Elizabeth, Temitope, and all of that. So how did this happen? So, but from that time, Ooni started being very, very careful that maybe, just maybe, Temitope is feeding Ashley's cousin who is working with her with certain information. And so when it was time to enlist people who are allowed into Lekki Mansion, he delisted Olori Temitope, and that really pained her, that she cried so much. It was during this event that they found out that Temitope never even told Ashley anything. Apparently, she had this discussion where Ashley's cousin was, and Ashley's cousin went and told Ashley. Even though Ashley's cousin now is saying she did not even do that, that there's no way she could have done that. That what had happened was that they went to the family house. They were following that program in Singapore, and she said, thank God Ooni of Ife contributed, and mentioned the amount that Ooni of Ife contributed to also be a sponsor to that program. And may God bless Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi is a great man. That people might just think that Kabiyesi is a traditionalist, but Kabiyesi loves things that concerns God. She was talking and she was praising Kabiyesi. They said that was when somebody heard it when she was talking, and I got that information and sent across to Ashley. And when Ashley got that information, Ashley had to use it because she wanted money for a car from Kabiyesi, and Kabiyesi was not forthcoming. So Ashley had to use this information and, acted as if she was under so much pain because of the fact that they gave money to Naomi and they didn't give to her and all of that. So it was from that time that, Kabesi started suspecting Olori Temitope, and that was why he delisted Temitope. But after everything was cleared up, they said Temitope had to go to Lagos to meet with Naomi to explain the situation clearly to Naomi, like that I have nothing against you, I can never have anything against you. And so Naomi understood, they made up, and everything was fine. And Naomi said yes, so she knew that something went wrong along the line. And so that was what happened. That Temitope went, came back, and everything went smoothly. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. But people are saying, Naomi, be careful. Oh, Naomi, be careful. But me too, I will still say, be careful. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.